Alright, so in this video, I'm gonna do some real nerd stuff. Something I love more than I hate as of recent years. But like here we are. Like this is my favorite like TV, movies, saga, story, lore of probably all the time. Like I really do love Star Wars and I do hope they make some great stuff. But today I'm gonna just do Star Wars movies, ranking them. On my personal preference. Hopefully it's not too, controversial. Nothing crazy. But like this is something like I will argue about too, with my personal rankings. So like we can have a discussion. But like this is like something like I'm really passionate about. And like I know Star Wars got a new president, um, which I am actually pretty excited for to see how they move and how like what the next projects are. I'm hoping for the Vader series or movie. So like that's what I really want to see because Kenobi was cool, but I should probably just talk about the movies right now, and then maybe I should do the shows when I watch them all. But I've seen every single movie, so let's start in this order. Let's go in this order. I was gonna try to rearrange it in order, but that'd be too much. So episode one, not the real episode one, like episode one in the timeline. Well, not episode one in the timeline because it'd be Rogue One, but episode one. I gotta put a A. It's not goaded. It's not like my favorite. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Darth Maul's cool. Qui Gon Jinn, Obi Wan. The introduction to Obi Wan and as a younger self, as his younger self. Anakin coming in as a really young kid. The racing scenes are cool. The CGI is pretty good for when it came out. I mean, I really do love this movie. It's a good starter to watch it. Um, I mean, I guess it was my introduction to it, Star Wars. Like I kind of would watch it in order as a kid. Didn't watch it in like four, five, six, one, two, three. I watched it one, two, three, four, five, six. So yeah, episode two, I gotta put in B tier. It's cool. I think Jar Jar kind of ruins it for me. The underwater um, scenes are cool, going down there. To be honest, I would put this in A, but that's just because of like the Lego Star Wars games. When I played them, I really did like the underwater stuff. It was fun. I'm trying to think what else. This Jenga Fett is cool. The clones are cool. The lore's cool. Um, I'm really trying to think like I gotta go like deep into my brain. The sand scene I like almost kind of cornball, but what can you do? It's Star Wars. It's so great. Episode three, it gotta go in S tier for me. This might be my favorite of the like series, like the 1 through 9 series movies. It probably is my favorite. Um, Again, like you see Darth Vader for the first time. At least I did. I knew of him. I saw him for the first time. The fight scene on Mustafar is so peak. Versus Anakin and Kenobi. Obviously, at the end, you have the birth of Luke and Leia, General Grievous, and Obi-Wan fight, which is really good. Like General Grievous is also someone who should get a show, like just to go through his background, his lore. I would really like to dive deep into that. I would like to do that, like to have Star Wars do a scene, like in Episode 3 of where Darth Vader is built. I want to see General Grievous get built and how that came about in a movie or show, rather than just in like Legends or like the comics or like even in the Clone Wars. I'd rather have more depth to it in canon. All right, so next is this shit movie. The, I mean, Episode 9 was shit, like dog shit. Like of course, like why you gotta bring back Palpatine? Like make it a cooler villain. Like I mean I get it because Rey is technically a Palpatine. Basically takes Skywalker's name. Unfortunately, Kylo Ren died. Like that was very unfortunate. Ben Solo died. That was just unfortunate. I like his character development throughout the last trilogy was good. I wish it would have been more because obviously he's the real Skywalker. Um, obviously I just wish more could have done like a new series of like them two. Um, but you know we all know why this went downhill. Rogue One. Hate me if you want. Rogue One is one of the best Star Wars movies in recent memories. Such a good movie. Like, I actually like love Rogue One, and I love Andor the show. Like that, those are like peak to me. Best new Star Wars media to me. Obviously, I think like those are the best new Star Wars media. The Last Jedi gotta go in like C tier. Actually, that's gotta go below this because this ruined what The Force Awakened did. Well, let me rank The Force Awakened first. This gotta go in like right there. Like it like relaunched Star Wars, and it had so much hope and so much like build up to it, and then when it came out, it was actually a good movie. Like a great introduction to Rey, Finn, everybody, BB-8. Like it was just a great introduction. Great to see the old characters, Chewbacca, Han Solo, C-3PO, Leia. Like it was just lovely to see all of them again. And then this shit came out. Like the whole thing between Luke and Kylo, I just don't think like canonically Luke would have done that even in like Legends. Like I just don't get why they would have Luke like act that way. I just don't think it's like how he would actually act. Like it is technically canon. I get that. Like we gotta like remove this movie, remove that little era, like remove that storyline. It's just a bad storyline. They could have done something different. Solo, it's mid. It was cool. I think the most memorable thing was seeing Donald Glover or Childish Gambino act as Lando. He did pretty good. Other than that, it was a cool little backstory to Solo. Other than like again, it was just a cool little Solo story, side story. Not as good as Rogue One, but it was interesting. You got to see the gambling, the rich. I forget what that planet's called, but where they gamble and have the horse races. But that was good. Empire Strikes Back. I mean, all these old movies are A or S tier. This is easily A tier. A New Hope, also A tier. I'm trying to think of these two. Like, I really do like these two movies, but like, I think this one is my favorite one. Oh no, it's not above Rogue One. Like these two, I could rewatch all day. Like the original trilogy is so good. The CGI great. The introduction to Luke and Leia and Han Solo as the three main protagonists, great. Boba Fett, even though he had one line, iconic character, one of my favorite Mandalorians. Jabba the Hutt was pretty cool. The CGI for Jabba the Hutt or whatever they did for him was good, even though it was kind of disgusting. Freaked me out when I was a kid too. Leia and Luke, not knowing they were siblings, I was kind of like weird, but obviously it made sense because they did not grow up together. They had to be sent off in different directions. You know, Tatooine, and the other one with the senator. I'm trying to think, but I think Return of the Jedi is good. I love the Ewoks. I just love the story of it. I'm trying to think. Episode 4, I liked. Episode 5, I liked. But episode 6 was cool, seeing the whole like story come together as like Luke realizes, or well, he realized in episode 5 more so, I would say, or even 4. Like Darth Vader was his dad, and and Leia was his sister. But it was just good. I wish they met. Like I know they had to know like it was Padme, and I wish they would like mention her in 4, 5, and 6. And like really shown Darth Vader's like emotions more. They didn't really like go deep into Darth Vader's emotions and how he felt, because like I know he always thought of Leia, or not Leia, Padme, and like you know obviously he switched to try and like keep her to like live forever and all that. But yeah, this is my Star Wars rankings of all of the movies. Let me know where you guys agree and disagree.